You're late. You're not late for anything specific. You just feel late. There's somewhere you should be, something you should be doing, a message you haven't replied to, a task you haven't finished, a deadline you haven't checked. You feel like you're behind. But behind what? Behind who? Here's the thing no one tells you. The rush you feel right now, this constant low-level urgency humming under everything, is not a personality flaw. It's not poor time management. It's not your fault. Someone put you in a hurry. And today I'm going to show you who. Let's start with a question that sounds insane but isn't. What if being on time is a recent invention? For most of human history, time wasn't a grid. It was a feeling. You woke when the sun rose. You ate when you were hungry. You worked until the light faded. There were no hours, no minutes, no being 5 minutes late. The concept didn't exist. Villages ran on what historians call task time. You didn't work from 9 to 5. You worked until the field was plowed or the bread was baked. Then you stopped. Time served the task, not the other way around. Then the factories came. The Industrial Revolution needed something nature couldn't provide. Synchronization. Hundreds of workers had to arrive at the same place at the same time. The factory didn't care about the sun, it cared about the shift. So the clock became a tool of control. Factory owners installed clocks on the outside of buildings, sometimes the only clock in the entire town. Because if workers were late, the machine stopped. And the clock didn't just organize the factory, it reorganized the human. Punctuality became a moral virtue. Wasting time became a sin. Being late became a character flaw, not a scheduling error. In 1830, the United States had over 300 local time zones. Every town set its clocks to the sun. But the railroads couldn't run on sun time. A train leaving New York needed to arrive in Philadelphia on the same clock. So the railroad companies standardized time. Time zones, synchronized clocks, not for you, for the train. Your relationship with time was redesigned to serve a machine, and you've been running on machine time ever since. But the factory was just the beginning. In 1911, a man named Frederick Winslow Taylor published a book called The Principles of Scientific Management. Taylor's idea was simple and ruthless. He brought a stopwatch to the factory floor. He timed everything. How long it takes to shovel coal, the optimal shovel size, the optimal scoops per minute, the optimal rest interval. Humans became components, time became money, and every wasted second became a theft from the company. Taylor's ideas didn't stay in the factory. They leaked into offices, into schools, into hospitals, into kitchens. Efficiency became the organizing principle of modern life, and somewhere along the way you internalized it so deeply that sitting still for 5 minutes without producing something feels like failure. That was over a century ago. Now the stopwatch lives in your pocket. Your phone generates more tasks than any factory foreman ever could. Emails, notifications, messages, calendar alerts. Each one a tiny deadline. And unlike a factory shift, there is no clock out. The tasks never stop arriving. You can never be done, because done doesn't exist anymore. You carry an infinite to-do list that refills faster than you can empty it. And the feeling you have, that low hum of "I'm behind," isn't a feeling about any specific task. It's the sound of a system that was designed to never let you feel finished. And then the company's compressed time itself. Remember when ordering something online and waiting a week was normal? Amazon made it 2 days, then 1 day, then same day, then same hour. Each compression trained you to expect the next one. And now, if something takes 3 days to arrive, it feels broken. You didn't become impatient, your patience was retrained. Deliberately. By a company that profits from speed. Same with food. Fast food. Then faster food. Then delivery in 30 minutes. Then 15. Every business that sells you speed is also selling you the belief that waiting is wrong. And now even your free time has been optimized. Productivity TikTok. Morning routines. The 5 a.m. club. What I get done before 6 a.m. Rest became recovery, a word borrowed from athletics. as if your weekend is just preparation for more output. Hobbies became side hustles. Walks became steps. Sleep became sleep optimization. Every corner of your life now has a metric, a hack, an optimization. And the implicit message is always the same. If you're not improving, you're falling behind. That's the string. The hurry isn't yours, it was installed. By the factory clock, by the stopwatch, by the notification, by the delivery promise, by the productivity gospel that turned rest into guilt. And the cruelest part, the system doesn't even need you to be productive. It just needs you to feel like you should be. Because as long as you feel behind, you'll keep buying things that promise to save you time. And the companies selling those things are the same ones who took your time in the first place. But a treadmill only keeps you running if you don't notice you're on it. So here's how you step off. Batch your notifications into 2 windows a day. The world will survive. Delete the clock widget from your phone's home screen. Check the time when you need it. Not every time you glance down. Block 1 hour a week with nothing in it. Not self-care, not a routine, nothing. Let yourself be unproductive on purpose. And the next time you feel that low hum, that I'm behind, I should be doing something, stop and ask, behind what? Who set the pace? And who profits from you running? Because the hurry was never yours. It was designed by systems for a profit out of your time. And now you can see the strings.